What's up, guys? This day was one of those days that I basically had to call myself out on my bullshit just to get into the gym when I had the time and get the shit done that I needed to get done. Uh, the week prior to this, I was working a night shift, and just I think I got to the gym once early on in the 7 day night shift that I had, and it really is disappointing. I disappointed myself in that because I'm in season now, and I'm getting close to competition. At this point, it was about 6 weeks out, and I just didn't find myself. The motivation and the energy at the end of a shift to get in there, and frankly, that's all bullshit. Just making sad excuses for myself. It wasn't going to be an issue of, I wouldn't get enough sleep if I didn't get to the gym. It was just, man, I was tired because I was working my first night shift in a few weeks. So, anyway, I woke up a couple hours before I had to be to work, and I tried to close my eyes and go back to sleep and hit the snooze and do whatever. But, it at least had a moment of clarity after I woke up and thought, I got a couple hours. I'm going to go get it in. So that's what I did. Headed to the gym. I knew the session was going to be short. Had about 60 minutes that I could train with before I had to eventually get ready and go to work. So I got in, did very little. Just the foam rolling that you see was essentially a 10-minute walk, then some foam rolling. It was essentially all I did for any sort of warm-up or mobility. And I hopped right into a squat and a bench workout. You see here, I'm using the safety squat bar. That was what I used for my squats. I use this safety squat bar for a few reasons. It saves the shoulders. That's it. Reason number one is during the season, if I can keep some of the stress off of my shoulders, stretching out on a straight bar. When I'm squatting on a straight bar, I really pack myself underneath that bar, and it does cause some stress on the shoulders, especially if I try to bench press right after it. So the other reason is the safety squat bar. If you've squatted with it before, you know exactly what I'm saying. It challenges your posture. It challenges you to keep and activate that mid-back, the thoracic area, to keep good posture, to keep good chest up. And it also challenges the quads in a way that the straight bar doesn't. So for all of those reasons, I believe it is a very good tool to use for an athlete and for a thrower. It'll improve your jumping, and if you train with the weights appropriate, you'll be able to improve your explosiveness. I squatted to a somewhat high box, not an extremely high box, but somewhat high box, just to save a little bit on my knees and also develop that hip explosiveness. Again, that's what this is about: squatting heavy weights, but as long as they're moving fast, so that it carries over to on the field. So this is what is a safety squat? 65-pound squat bar. So this is 335. Nothing crazy. And I did, I think, about 5 sets of 2 on this day. Again, didn't want to go to a weight that at any point I felt like I was moving slow. So stayed at this weight. And it was good. Felt good. Got, like I said before, got to the lifting quick, and finished up the squats pretty quick. Moved right on into bench press after that. So this is the last set of those squats, and honestly, I felt like they moved just as fast there as they did on the first and second set. So really happy with that. Might have could have even done probably 2 or 3 more sets to really get some good training volume, considering how much I missed. But hey, like I said, very limited time going in. So I slid right over into the bench press after that. As I do typically warm up with the bar. I don't know, just a thing that I like to do. and just kind of hit the groove, get the motion going. I've normally been lately using some sort of contrast on my bench press. And when I say contrast, for those of you who don't know, something like conjugate system style, where you got bands or chains, and the weight deloads a little bit as you go down, and then loads back up as you go up. So I usually use the bands or the chains. I didn't on this one, again, limited on time, and really I just needed to get some work in as well. So worked up to 3 sets of 5 of 315, and the weight moved well. I didn't feel any aches or pains. My left shoulder, which is kind of flaring up occasionally, and my left elbow, neither one of them bothered me at all on this day. So happy with that. All the lifting that I did on that day, I feel like my bench press was the most surprisingly the best. But feels good. Really reset the mind on this workout in particular. To, like I said, I just gotta get it done when I can. I gotta force the issue and make good choices, even if it's early in the morning. And hey, paid off because I did feel good throughout the whole day. Later in the day, after work, I was able to get in some good throwing as well. I know I lifted before I threw, which is against really my normal method, but just getting it in when I can. So advice of the day: go out there and get it done when you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be good effort. So I'll post another video of the throws training shortly. Y'all can check that out. Appreciate that. Got any comments, questions, concerns? As usual, drop them below in the comments. Shoot me a message, whatever it takes. All right, y'all. Be strong.